Hi guys, it's RS18, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a replay of myself and Kevron platooning in our IS-3s on Live Oaks. Two reasons I want to show this replay is one, to show that even when you're having a bad game at the start, you can always have a great game in the end. And myself and Kevron had a great game. And the other is this another Brothers in Arms video. Here we are. We got into a real quick position up here up front in the town. Heavy tanks typically go down on this map, I find. Take a shot from the IS-3, bounce it, which is really lucky. As I said, I'm going to have a really bad start. I have a lot of miss in the beginning, and fortunately for us, we're able to bounce shots and not take damage. Missed the side of that IS-3, and I'm starting to get pretty upset. I mean, side shot of an IS-3 is an easy damage, should have been an easy hit, but it missed, unfortunately. And I had problems shooting this IS-3 all game, but fortunately it doesn't hinder the outcome. And I don't even know what I hit there. I don't know if I hit the gun brake on the Tiger 2 or what, but that didn't go anywhere I wanted it to. Finally I could get some damage into that Tiger. And we assume that this Tiger 2 is lagged out and he's having some computer issues, but we're hoping he doesn't, because he's a tier 8 heavy tank and we needed him. We need all the heavy tanks we can get in this town. But as you can see, we've got some fairly good position on the enemy. We have a couple other heavies are on the other side of these buildings. I'm trying to play with this IS-3, but I decided not to go out and give him a shot at my front of my pike. I want to wait until he's preoccupied with somebody else. And here he is. And I bounced off the rear of an IS-3. Yes, I'm having a bad game. So here I am backing up. I finally get a shot at this IS-3 in this side from point blank range. And here I'm trying to tell Kevron to focus on that low and get him out of the game. But he doesn't know what I'm saying until the low is around cover. And so here we are. Kind of in a really aggressive position. I take a shot at the IS-3, and I'm not sure, but I may have hit the Tiger's gun. But either way, I was unable to hit the IS-3 again. Finally, I'm able to take out that. I take out the T-32. Kevron bounced the shot. I take my first penetrating damage of the game from that IS. I go around this Tiger, plant a shot, and keep going, leaving him for the T-34 to finish off. And it's at this point that Kevron and myself are realizing that the South is not looking too good. They have a couple tanks down there, and all we have is our artillery and 2 Tigers, which I'm not too comfortable leaving a flank like that exposed with that many tanks that have been spotted down there. So we decided to finish off the IS and then go help the South, and we're going to head back here. Leaving the rest of our team to push, the T-34, Tiger 2, and the T-25/2. Take a shot here at this, light tank. I don't know what the light tank was doing there, sitting out in the open for that long, but first shot goes low, hits the dirt, and second shot goes in. I really regretted having fired 2 $1,000 credit shots at a 30 hit point light tank, but the kill's a kill, and saves him from getting our artillery. And so here we are, pulling up down here, and we spotted a Tiger. Take a shot on the move, never gonna hit. But yeah, Kevron and I both missed and hit the tracks of this Tiger. I bet he's feeling really lucky. So we're going to keep pulling up, keep pushing forward, make these inaccurate guns get closer and work. I take a shot on the move, and we end up both planting one in him, which is very good. The push to the enemy's base is not doing so good. We're losing tanks, and I push around, getting really up close and personal with this Tiger. And I end up wasting a shell because Kevron finished him off a split second before I did. At this point, we realize we're being capped, and we need to turn around and go finish off whatever's back there. We're assuming it's the tiger, because he's the only one who hasn't been spotted in a while, or even at all, for that matter. So here we are going to go take care of him. He's now off cap. I'm pretty sure he's going for the artillery, but we're not entirely sure. There he is. Kevron is going to go get up close and personal with him, and I'm going to try and sneak around the behind and get some rear shots into him. Fortunately for us, it's just the one tiger. If there had been any other tanks behind us, this could have been very problematic. I was expecting the Tiger 2 to pop up behind us any time, but he did not. I get a nice sneaky shot in there before Kevron finishes him off, but we ended up taking it out of the game without too much problems. So here we are. He's at about 1,000 health, and I'm at 650. We're both, not too bad on health. He's doing way better than I am, obviously, but we're not doing too shabby. So he decides, or he lets me know in TeamSpeak that he should probably go first and take the hits because he's got more health. And so I agree and let him go first. So here we are pushing up the southern flank, and we spot the T-29. I decided to back up and try and take a shot, but he noticed he's been spotted and he backs up. And I end up bouncing off his gun mantlet, which is very strong. One of the best things about the T-29 is the gun mantlet. Kevron gets a shot into him, and so now we're going to keep pushing up forward. Most of the enemy tanks are, at least as far as we know, are one-hit kills, or even two-hit kills for that matter. So we're going to keep pushing up. I push up pretty aggressive here. I want to try and finish off one of these tanks. I do take a shot in the tracks from that Tiger 2. Like I said, I'm having pretty bad accuracy problems this game. I missed the control of the Tiger. The T-29. Take a shot. Take damage from the Tiger 2. Luckily for me, the artillery hit him for 300, allowing me to finish him off. So now, at this point, our health is getting pretty low. I'm also getting pretty low on ammunition, as you can see down there at the bottom. I only have one round of regular ammunition. But fortunately, there's only one tank left, so we're feeling pretty confident. But we do have to play a little cautiously, because the Stuart Mill has a very big gun. Excuse me, I'm a little tired here. So we're going to push around here and keep going. I'm going to push north on the train tracks. Try and get a spot. I'm going to hide here behind this bush, or this rail car. Kevron's going to go around south, and we're going to keep pushing forward. We don't see him, so might as well keep pushing with the two of us. And there he is. We've ended up spotting him in a bush, and he's AFK. Get a nice little shot in there. Kevron was saying, "Don't go over the ridge. He might turn around and kill you." Nah, but he's AFK, so Kevron got a nice shot in there, light him on fire. So I didn't get a shot at him, unfortunately. Get the 4th kill, 4-piece, but overall a fairly good result. And now we're going to look at some post-game stats. Alright, so here we are looking at the post-game stats of the game on Live Oaks. As you can see, overall I didn't do too bad in the end. We ended up with 42,000 credits, which is a fairly decent amount. We had a 2,336 XP game, which I can't remember if this was my daily double or not. But overall it wasn't too bad. We got the Brothers in Arms medal, and we also got Confederate, which is a fairly decent result. We had quite a bit of number of tanks. Overall we damaged about 9 tanks, and killing 3. Looking at the team score, as you can see, actually this indeed was my daily double. Myself and Kevin are at the top of the board there. Him with 5 kills and 4,600 damage, almost 47, and myself finishing off at 3,500 with 3 kills. He had a great game with 1,500 XP. Overall, I fired 22 shots, 16 direct hits, 14 penetrations. So most of my early shots were the ones I missed. But overall, we were able to do 3,500 damage. We took a lot of damage as well, about 3.5. So we weren't, in the back sniping, but yeah, it wasn't. It could have been better. But overall, we made 10,500 in profit, which is fairly good. After we did fire a lot of shells, but it was a manageable result. I'm happy with it, and it's my second Brothers in Arms now with Kev, and we're going to continue to platoon together, and we have a great time platooning. And I guess, well, this is it, and I have more gameplay coming up later today, as I've had a lot of great games, and I'll be putting those up relatively shortly. And take care on that battlefield, and I'll catch y'all later.